Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're just going to take a look at Aussie US dollar as there's a potential setup forming on the lower time frame, but here on the weekly time frame we're just seeing what's happening, and we can see that downside is continuing on the Aussie dollar quite significantly this week, despite the US dollar finding a little bit of weakness. This is mainly due to the coronavirus and the fact that the Australian economy depends on the Chinese economy. So with further restrictions in China, it's going to really affect this currency, and we can see that across the board for the Australian dollar. We can see it on the strength and weakness tables as well. It is the weakest currency. So looking for that to continue really, especially on this chart into these lows around about the 6,670. That's where I think this market is going to end up at. So just diving down into that hourly time frame and just pointing out a couple of areas you should be watching ahead of this drop lower. So we can see here that the market created a little bit of a support and resistance level around about 6,740. So what I really want to see from this is a pullback now before we get down to this 6,670 area. If the market was to retrace into this level, our RSI go into that overbought condition, I'd look for further shorting opportunities then down into this point. So you could look at a limit ordered area around these lows here, making sure your stop loss is way above that high and looking for targets down in here. But I'm just going to wait for price action. If the price can, like I said, retrace, reject these lows through here, then I'll be looking for those short opportunities to continue trading that Australian dollar weakness until we get to this major level. So the low here is a weekly low and a monthly low, so you know that area could act as a slight support point, which also means that it's more than likely going to be tested as well. It depends what happens at this point when price gets there. If the price breaks straight through it, then we could be seeing some further downside to the Aussie dollar, potentially all the way down into sort of the 6,300 area. So keep an eye out for that, but for now I think, you know, looking for that short-term trade on the hourly time frame will be ideal if the price can obviously pull back into those lows. Might have to be next week now where we look for that move, but that is a decent opportunity that you can look to add to your watch list. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. If you did, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more trading content. Thanks, and I'll speak to you soon.